the reason for us becoming biosecure HACCP certified was to continue our growth with being a high health production nursery. We've been in the business for some 65 years. Producing high quality, both young plants and potted stock has always been something that's been of high interest to us. And getting Barry involved and the team here to look at the steps we can do to continue the growth in that area.
Nurseries are coming into biosecure HACCP for varied reasons. Many people just want to see that the business stays at the pinnacle of the industry. They might have been NIASA accredited and they just see biosecure HACCP as the next stretch for them. Other people see biosecure HACCP as future-proofing their business because biosecurity is becoming an ever-increasing problem, and they realise that having some systems in place to manage their biosecurity threats positions their business well for the future. So the 4 pillars of biosecure HACCP are import inspections, checking what comes on, site surveillance, checking that nothing is entering the business from the perimeter of the business, crop monitoring, and dispatch inspections.
So the improvements we've made at the nursery starts with our import inspections, checking the stock when it comes onto the site to check for any pests and diseases and make treatment accordingly and quarantine that stock before it goes into our system. This helps us from start to finish to make sure that we have less issues to worry about going through. It then flows onto our crop monitoring program that we run now every week in the nursery, being able to record that data online in the AMS system and be able to bring up even graphical reports to give us information on the trends that certain pests and diseases have in this nursery.
So let's face it, pest management is becoming an ever-increasing cost in business. So what we encourage people to do in biosecure HACCP is crop monitor, a regular recorded operation to know when pests are getting to a pressure point where they need to either have a beneficial organism introduced or they need to up their spray program, and the crop monitoring program allows them to monitor the success or failure of that action.
One of the key elements that is helpful with the AMS system to us is looking back at historical data of what pesticides or fungicides we've used. Things like when we're running our crop monitoring program to look at the pest pressure in certain areas of the nursery, looking back what we've used on a certain crop may help us make a decision on what spray rotation we should run from then on, whether or not we need to change insecticide group number or look at using maybe possible IPM in that section of the business.
So what I say to businesses, who doesn't aim for high health plant production? I mean, you'd think that's a given in most enterprises these days. Biosecure HACCP gives them a system of managing hygiene and biosecurity matters in their business so that they get that high quality outcome every time.
It has been quite easy to integrate it into our everyday practices at the nursery. It's definitely become integral to what we do here, from import inspections for crops that are coming onto the nursery, whether it be young plants, and all the way through to our dispatch inspections. It's really just been something that each staff member here at the nursery has learnt to become a part of their strategy to getting high quality products out the door.
So those people that are interested in biosecure HACCP, contact the extension officer in their state. That person will come to the business and talk through the program because the benefits are different for every different business. So I'd encourage them to have that one-on-one conversation and really nut out what the benefits are for their business. Importantly then, the extension officer goes on to offer on-site training in all the aspects that are required for the biosecure HACCP program. We will train the staff that are there today so that they know all of their particular requirements, and if anyone moves on and they are replaced, we continue to train those people moving forward.
I highly recommend that other businesses reach out to an extension officer to speak to them about what benefits the biosecure HACCP program can have for their business.